Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a budget variance analysis for a mid-sized company. And the importance of this is to be able to identify which departments within a company overspent or underspent according to their budget or based on their budget. So we're going to start out by uploading the data. So we're going to upload the GenAI 80962 lab data. And we're going to ask it to read and display the first three columns. Okay, so as you can see, it correctly displayed the department, the budgeted cost, and the actual cost, which is exactly what we wanted. So we can move on, and we're going to ask it to add a new column for variance dollars, which equals actual cost minus budgeted cost. Okay, so it gave us the budget dollar or the variance dollars, which is exactly what we wanted. So now we're going to ask for it to give us a variance percentage. So we're going to ask it to do the same thing, but instead of a variance dollar, we're going to ask for it to do a variance percentage, which equals variance dollars divided by budgeted cost times 100. Okay, so as you can see, it gave us the variance percentage. So now we're going to ask for it to give us a column for favorable or unfavorable so that we can easily see if the department overspent or underspent. So if the department is unfavorable, that means that they overspent, and if the department is favorable, then that means they underspent. Okay, so from this, we're now going to ask it to identify the top three departments that went over budget and the bottom three departments that were under budget. So we're going to say identify the top three departments that went over budget and the bottom three departments that were under budget. Okay, so as you can see, procurement, marketing, R&D, were the over budget, were the departments that were over budget, and sustainability, training and development, and sales were the departments that were under budget. So from this, we're going to ask it to give us a visualization, and we're going to do that by a bar chart. So we're going to ask it to provide a bar chart to visualize the budget variance analysis. And we're also going to ask it to label the top three department performers and the bottom three department performers. So hopefully in this bar chart, it will give us all of the departments and if they were favorable or unfavorable, and then it will also, hopefully, it will highlight the top three departments that were over budget and the bottom three departments that were under budget. Okay, so as you can see, marketing, R&D, and finance were procurement were the top three that were unfavorable, and then the bottom that were favorable is sales, sustainability, and training and development. So, yes. Okay, so from that, we're going to ask it to output the bar chart as a PNG so that we are able to download it. So and label it. Sometimes Copilot is a little weird about labeling charts and like being able to download it from there. So, oops. Oh goodness. Okay, so here we are. It gave us the it labeled it, which is awesome, which is exactly what we wanted to do. So now we can just ask it to give us the prompts. Please output the prompts I gave you. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted. So we're going to re-ask that. This time we're going to ask for it in a Word file. Let's see if it will give it to us that way. If it doesn't, you can always go back and just copy what you put so that you can complete the lab. Because I know sometimes AI isn't great about giving you a downloadable file. So, okay, so it's not giving me what I want. So we're just gonna, for the last prompt, for the prompts, it does, or for the assessment question number 2, where it asks to paste the prompts used, I would just go through and copy the prompts that we asked it and paste those. If it doesn't give you the prompts like in a list. And that is all. And then you go through and answer the multiple choice questions and the assessment questions. And the purpose of this lab the purpose of a budget variance analysis is to act as an early warning tool for cost management by revealing which departments spent above or below their allocated budget. So it's just an easy way to determine which departments spent over their budget or if they were under budget. And this allows a company to investigate root causes and recommend corrective actions based on which departments overspent or underspent.